Forget about making lists, processing emails, setting goals, because I want to share with you the single most important idea to increase your productivity. Get ready. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos on productivity and leadership and management, please consider subscribing. Oh, and if you also like these videos, I hope that you would subscribe and click the thumbs up button. All right. Are you ready for the single most important productivity tip? Here it comes. Get more sleep. That's it. The National Sleep Foundation says most adults should get between 7 and 9 hours each night. But in reality, the Center for Disease Control estimates that about 1/3 of Americans get less than 6 hours. That deficit will take its toll on your productivity as well as on your health. It's challenging to do your best work when you're sleep deprived. A 2007 study of American workers showed that about 38% said they were fatigued at work at some point in the last 2 weeks. When we don't get enough sleep, our brain just doesn't work right. The neurons overload, and that impacts our thinking. One study showed that sleep duration, both short and long, insomnia, sleepiness, and snoring were all associated with decreased work productivity. Some employers are trying to help. For example, you can find energy pods at Google where employees can catch a nap. Naps are also encouraged for sleepy workers at Cisco, Procter and Gamble, the Huffington Post, and Nike. You might find some people who brag that they can only survive on 5 hours of sleep or less, but that's pretty rare. Matthew Carter, a sleep specialist at Williams College, is familiar with those who claim they need less sleep to function. He says, in reality, most people need somewhere between 6 and 8 hours. A small percentage of people only need 5 hours. And another group of people are on the other side of the scale and they need 9 to 10 hours of sleep. If you struggle with getting a good night's sleep, consider these tips. First, try to go to bed at the same time every day. Stay away from nicotine and caffeine for a few hours before bedtime. Make sure your room is dark and quiet. Most people sleep better in a cooler room. Don't watch TV, play on your phone, or do anything else that stimulates your brain when it should be shutting down. Or a better alternative is to read a good book. Others use a white noise machine to relax. The latest idea is to use AMSR, or Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. People have produced thousands of videos featuring stimulating sounds that some say create a relaxing sensation with tingling in the scalp due to a specific stimulus. Does it work? Researchers are actually studying it. So far, they recognize that there are areas of the brain that light up when someone experiences tingles that are very similarly activating when someone is being groomed or cared for or affectionately interacting with their partner. If you struggle with sleep, try a number of these techniques. Ask the advice of a doctor who specializes in sleep disorders, or try to convince your boss that you may need a midday nap. It can improve your health and your productivity. The search for productivity is an ongoing process for most of us. I've been researching techniques that work best, and I've developed an online course that's sure to help you solve your time management problems. Pathway to Productivity and Time Management is a 1-hour course designed to tackle some of the biggest issues we all face, from managing our time and calendars to dealing with workplace distractions. I cover them all in my course. I'm Dave Edwards.